Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Paper Guy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
And it is BOLO week. We don't want to waste any of your time. We're going to go in the BOLO with the Bills. Go ahead.
It is football.
Oh, wow.
It is football season, and this is a Buffalo Bills. Bills no snow does bow.
That's funny.
This is a custom homemade button. I found it in some random box. I told my lister, I go, throw $20 on there. It ended up selling for $12, but again, it's really not much to it, and it's kind of unique. So if you're a Bills fan, you'll pay $12 for that.
The only thing I would have said is I would have put Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
True. I agree.
That's awesome,
hard to
though.
get good help nowadays. Christmas season, so Nutcrackers are at a premium now. Disney Goofy Nutcracker, 16 inches, vintage solid wood. I think this went for about $40.
Wow.
So definitely, but a lot of Nutcrackers, if there's certain brands that go for more, limited edition ones and so forth.
Right.
So,
right.
If you can buy them for $5, maybe better ones for $10, you can make some money.
Yeah. The only thing is they probably don't sell particularly well in June. I wouldn't think.
No. Right.
Right. Yep. So just
kind
of know.
Yep, save them for November, December. All right, next up, the first WWF In Your House 1995 VHS movie.
Is that a movie or was it a, what was it?
Oh, that is a good question. Yeah. I don't know. It is volume 1.
Click on the second picture. Does that show the back? Oh, so it looks like it's matches. Okay.
Mega event, yep.
Okay. I was afraid it was like some bad comedy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is. It's fake, for what people say. Not me. But again, vintage wrestling tapes, VHS, DVD. Some go for a lot of money because they never made them into DVDs. So if you get the original VHS on some of these,
right.
Some go for hundreds of dollars. So keep an eye out, and I'm sure you can buy them cheap.
Yeah, it's still $38. You buy that for $1, can't go wrong.
Exactly. Yep. This doesn't look like much. Some collection I probably only paid $5, but it's Tonka 1950s livestock semi-truck cab, red pressed steel. I think I took $70 on this, and again, not much there. If you find nicer ones, they're going to be worth more. So for $5,
the back end.
Knowing my lister, we probably had the back end. They sold it separately, but that's just me.
Now, how would they know it was livestock? Does it say it somewhere?
Good question. I don't know, unless they researched it and someone else said that. I don't think it says it there, but maybe the back end, if there's one on eBay, if you're researching it, the back end would say that.
Right.
I'm guessing. Next up, Christmas season, Victorian Trade Card, 1880s, J.T. Abbott and Son, Simplex Typewriter, Richmond. So these we listed probably a couple years ago, so it took that long to sell it, which is fine because it ended up selling for $70, and I can't complain. That's one of the better ones from the collection I bought.
Yeah, right.
So I think I wish they did the size on it, which they didn't, but I think it's a little bigger than a regular one.
Okay.
Next up, I think we've sold these before, but I was clearing out an area, found a few more. Wait, it ended with no bids. Oh, I thought I did a sold bid. Anyways, these do go for about $40, even if you take an offer at $30. I found a few in my back room just sitting around. I took the pages of whatever cheap cards were in it.
Yeah.
And these have sold before, so definitely keep an eye out. But the Marvel ones sell. Any character binders are going to sell for at least $20, I'm guessing. So if you can get them cheap, scarf them up.
Nice.
Next up, 1996 Vogue Madonna on the cover. One of those things where it looks like it could be worth a lot.
Right. Yeah.
And let me see what the code is. So it took 5 years to sell for about $15.
Oof.
And she just, not that she's not relevant, she's just not as relevant as she used to be, not as popular.
Well, with the other thing too could be it could have gotten lost in the eBay algorithm as well because it had taken so long to sell. It could have just gotten lost.
Yep, for sure. I mean, some of her stuff is rare. I've been selling a lot of Vogues lately of all different models and actresses, and she's on the lower end of the spectrum for whatever reason.
Well, and then another thing you could definitely do is check out the top 10 that we have. I did do a top 10 Madonna out there, so definitely do check that out.
Madonna.
You'll have a playlist there for the top 10. A lot of great items we did top 10s on, so do check that one out. Okay. And shameless plug.
All right. Next up, can you pronounce it?
Thor.
Mjolnir.
I don't know. I never saw
Thor's Hammer, God of War, Ragnarok. 15.5 inches long. This was one of my son's. I don't know. I think I picked it up in a deal. I gave it to him. He had it in his room for a year. Not really a big Thor collector. He goes, I need some room. Sell it. And went for $75. So.
Can't argue with that.
And again, it always makes me wonder, all these toys people are buying their kids, where they're going after they grow out of them. So, I'd love to buy a lot of them. I just don't know what they do. And if they donate them, throw them out, or who knows what.
They probably just throw them in boxes up in the attic.
Yeah, exactly. But, if you see stuff like this lying around, it's definitely going to sell. So.
Yeah. What would something like that have cost to begin with?
I bet $50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Sure. Next up, and the reason I'm bringing this up, I know you collect Hardy Boys.
I do.
1978, Secret of Thunder Mountain board game, Parker Brothers. Do you have this?
I do.
Okay, so anyways, I didn't even know I had it. One of my listeners listed it. It's getting returned because, no, it's not getting returned. It was missing a few pieces, I guess. He showed what was in there, and we had to refund a few bucks. But it doesn't go for a lot of money, 15
to start
bucks.
with, yeah.
But if you see it out there, I wouldn't even pay $5 at this point just because of the headache of shipping it and so forth.
Right. Unless it were
sealed.
Unless it were sealed. Different
story.
Sealed
for sure. Yep, absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
And then last up, I think this is me. You do a good impersonation of him.
Tiptoeing through the tulip. And the nice thing, that in 2025 has entered the public domain, so we cannot get taken down for a copyright strike when I go tiptoeing through the tulips.
Wow, okay, wow. You knew that and you were ready to say that. Good for you.
I did just read that indeed has it.
It sucks that I have a personal life, but hey,
wow.
Someday I hope that changes. And I can know that type of information. But hey, it came in handy right here. Can't argue with that.
The one person that actually helped.
Yeah, who knows how long he was waiting to say that. So, but here we go. True fantastic
Well, I don't know, it's
story.
coming in the public domain in 2032?
No, it's a secret, just like the secret love on this cover. Tiny Tim number 1, 1968, complete with poster, which is cool. And I think I took $38 or something like that on this. So he's kind of popular, and also there's not a lot of him out there. So especially a magazine, I'm assuming it's all on him or mostly on him. So,
yeah, it looks like it's all on him. Yeah,
it's cool. And we had it listed for a couple years, so not too bad to get $38. So see anything weird like that out there, Tiny Tim, Paperboy can definitely do a good impression.
Wonderful.
And he won't get in trouble.
I will not. Vadaboncoeur, a collection of images, March 2003, Maxfield Parish. Have you ever seen these magazines before?
I'm going to say no.
No. I paid $1 for it at Buffalo. It is just loaded with...
I mean, the cover looks like a comic. But that looks like
Maxfield Parish,
magazine size.
A little bit larger, but yeah, it's like a Life magazine size.
20 years old at this point, 22 years old now.
But look at all these great pictures throughout of artwork. Yeah. These were $1 a piece at the Buffalo estate sale that I went to, and I said, I've never seen these before. Yeah. These are very, very interesting magazines. And again, $42. Now, people will try to sell them for less. Don't. They're just...
Yeah. It's $1 a page because it says now 40 pages.
Yeah. Well, heck, if you are a junk journalist or whatever, I mean, just absolutely wonderful, wonderful stuff. Wonderful, wonderful. Radio and Television Mirror, August 1942, U.S. flag, patriotic, $32. This actually, it's sold, and it's sold for $32. I'm happy with that. But it actually didn't sell nearly as quickly as I thought it would, being a nice flag cover like that.
It is what we thought it would be.
Playoffs? It might be because it's the August 42, and I think a lot of people collect the July of 42. That might be the reason why. But still, I got $32. I can't complain. But
it's not an inside joke. We just know weird stuff.
Did you know Tiny Tim's song, Tiptoeing Through? Oh,
I did know, yeah.
Detroit Tigers Comerica Park Fan Guide Brochure, 2001. I got $20 out of this.
Wow.
It was in a program that I paid $1 for. I wasn't able to sell the program.
That's amazing.
So this is worth more than the program.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm also happy I sold On the Air, RCA Radio 1930s booklet, early television, New York City. You start getting into the 20s, 30s stuff that start mentioning television and all that. Definitely make that be a keyword. Do put early television, and you will end up making the sale. Somebody paid full price, $42 for it. I did pick it up at a sale, and you would have seen it in one of the haul videos. Whatever one I had picked it up at, Allentown, AL. Yep, I picked it up at Allentown, and it was actually in the haul video for that. Up next, Advanced Geography, 1922, with New York Supplement, $13, and it took a little while to sell.
It looks like that, yeah.
Probably could have broken that up for the maps and made a lot more money a lot quicker. Again, I think this is one of those things that it just gets lost in the eBay algorithm, and you're lucky to sell something like this. They did pay full price, $13, But at that point, if they even make you an offer, take it, generally speaking. Get it out the door.
16 years old, yep, forget about it. 17
Get it out the door.
Old, whatever it is.
Up next, Dresser Industries, Jeffrey Gallon Metal, 1976 Mining Machinery Bicentennial. This one's funny because...
Yep. Oh, you didn't say it. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Mrs. Papergoy was with me at the Madison Bachville, and the person was set up with tons of jewelry. And they wanted $1 an item for jewelry, and she had found 24 items. And she's like, I go, here, just get this.
Yeah.
And I put that in the pile, so I paid $1 for it. I got $10 out of it. And I don't do jewelry. I don't do it. Literally, it's just one of those, look, I don't want to stand here all day. This looks cool. I just picked it up. And basically got her 10 pieces of jewelry and was very happy. I probably should have gotten this graded. What do you think?
Yeah. I'd rather grade the tire that rolled over.
It might be graded authentic. Yeah. SS Kresge Majestic Music Rolls catalog for the 1920s. I did get a $20 bid on that. Goes to show that when something's rare, it's rare. Can't say much else. No. Cannot say much else.
Just don't throw out crap like that.
That would be another way to put it. East-West Center, Hawaii, 1964 booklet. I brought this up because I tried to sell it over on Whatnot.
We know the zoom in, yeah. Auction professional, we know all about it.
No, this was the Whatnot sale that nobody wanted. They all heckled me, laughed at me, said, I'm not paying any money for that. So then I put it up over on eBay, and it sold fairly quickly over on eBay. So, heckle away, Whatnotters, heckle away. Speedball textbook for pen and brush lettering, booklet, 20th edition, 1970s. Speedball stuff does always sell. People love Speedball.
And 8 balls.
There you go.
When they're on speed.
$24.23. And the person who bought it said, I've been looking for this book for 10 years.
Wow.
So, hey, they were very, very happy to get it.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
Do buy Speedball stuff when you find it out there. And finally, Buffalo Bills NFL football calendar, 1990, Jim Kelly. $20 this sold for. A little bit of dirt on it. Very, very happy to make a sale like that.
I like Pete Metzler's trying to look like he's swimming.
The only problem is these are a tiny bit bigger than a record. You can use a record box, but it's going to look really, really bad when you use it to pack. They're just a really odd size on these. Yeah. So packing is a little bit difficult on these.
Yep.
But I got $20 out of it. I think I paid $1, so can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Couldn't argue if you hit the like button. We would definitely appreciate that, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.